This is a hand-forged guitar case I made for none other than Post Malone. It'll be housing a custom engraved guitar done by my buddy Sam Mangakahia. This entire project was made possible by the folks at Bumpbox, so special thank you to them. For the project, we cut, nailed, and epoxied 1/4-inch plywood together to make the main body of the box. Once it was stained and oiled, I moved on to the hardware. I sketched and measured all my designs, cut the bulk of the material out with a plasma cutter, and then cleaned up all the edges on a grinder. I turned about 20 pounds of steel into dust for this project. Next was forming each piece to interlock with each other, and then hand forging out 3 hinges, 2 locking latches, 2 carry handles, and 1 latch for the front. With all the hardware finished, all that was left was to clean them up and start mounting them together. Each piece was fitted, hand drilled, and riveted into place. I used an old sledgehammer head as a backing to give me support to hammer on. To tie the case in with Sam's guitar, he sent me some designs and I transferred one to some vinyl. Once it was cut out, I applied it to what would be the faceplate, and then used some salt water and a drill battery to etch his design into the steel. With all the hardware done, I moved on to the interior. I lined the inside with a high-density foam and wrapped it all in red velvet. I glued and tucked the edges into the hardware, and then installed the rest of the cushions into the interior. Just a few more embellishments, and it was finally done. A project like this normally takes 1 to 2 months, but I got this done in 2 weeks working 10 to 13-hour days. I'm very happy with how it turned out. This is probably the cleanest and best looking thing that I've ever made. Not bad for being produced in a basement. I know Post is super into Lord of the Rings and Hunt Showdown, so there was a good chance he was gonna love this. This is the perfect home to house Sam's custom engraved guitar. Be sure to check out his own build video. The thing is done, but we still have to get it to Post himself. We'll be covering that pilgrimage in the next one. Thanks for watching.